All right, guys, this is the last section of the battle step. So after this, you're gonna have quite a different few ways to move. Now, if you're a self-taught student, meaning you're taking this course at home, it's not a live education, what I would like for you to do is mix the new with the old. You've got so much information. What do these moves look like? What does this footwork look like with traditional moves like ballistic curls and 360s and uppercuts? You should have a whole playground full of things to goof with. All right, guys, this is the last thing we're going to teach you. This is going to add a new level to your flow foundations. Serena, let's go ahead and face me. All right, now we're going to do this in a couple different ways, but we're going to add the tall active into your flow foundations, not tall active and then flow foundations and then tall active. All right, so Serena, let's just go ahead and get into a right leg step one traditional. All right, guys, Serena is totally lined up. Everything looks good, but we're going to cue this lead leg to go into tall active, meaning driving the heel. You see a little bit of shaking. This is a tough stance to hold. Go ahead and lower the heel. All right, and let's go ahead and stand all the way up. All right, let's do the left leg, same thing. Stepping all the way, landing the heel, landing the foot, and then once we get set and we're at our bottom level, driving the heel and coming back, and let's stand all the way up. So traditionally, when we've done the tall active, what do we do first? We drive the knee. But our knee has already been drove. So another way that we can do this step is to go into our tall active number one step. So not a soft step, not halfway. This is all the way. Now, Serena, our legs are exhausted, right? We've been working for a while. I want you to step out as safe as possible. You don't need to take the full step. But I want you to pay attention to how beautiful this step can be. Serena's not going to touch her heel on the floor, right? So Serena, if my right leg is going to move and take a step one, what should my left leg do? Tall active. And then my right leg hits step one, boom, and up. From there, I'll switch. Tall active, creating float. Once that calf starts getting tight, tall active tip and drop and up. Switching actives, creating float, and finding that forward step and up. So it's like we're doing step one in high heels. So props to mom for wearing high heels while carrying groceries all these years. I couldn't help it. It's like wearing high heels. It's the best I got. Stepping out, landing. Good. All right, so Serena, we went double high heels on that one. Let's change things up to give you guys an even ground. We're just going to step forward, not really thinking about driving tall active on an opposite leg. We're just going to let the heel roll off of the ground onto our toes. Do you see how I did that, Serena? The heel's naturally going to come up as I hit my landing. You see it? All right, so let's go ahead and go through that just as an example. Serena just steps forward into her tall active and then comes back up. You notice it's a lot more fluid motion, left side and up. So Serena, I think maybe you could drive your heel a tiny bit more. Really, I like the aesthetic of the toe hiding underneath the heel. It really hits this inside top, there it is, calf. Okay, all right, so trying to drive the heel forward, and let's go again. Just a step, and then there it is. That's the one, and up. In Still Mace Flow, we coach safety, strength, and beauty. That is a beautiful, beautiful landing, beautiful lines. All right, so we've done step one in tall active. Well, you know what's next. Let's go left leg into our lateral lunge. And I want you to shorten it up just a little bit. Now we're going to break the rule. Let's go out to 90. And from here, lift the heel. Oh my God, and put it down. And let's do our little toe dance, toe in, toe out to the opposite side. And then let's go tall active on the opposite. You guys notice how everything is completely straight here? That is a thing of beauty, and go back. Serena, very good. Opposite side. All right, and I'm gonna get you to hold this left one. And Serena can travel forward. Oh, not like that. But you can. if we are in our tall active stance, we have the ability to move in and out. So while in our lateral lunge, especially if I have a shorter stance, I have the ability to make, check out this long line. My thigh is going to match up with my spine. And so now I have this beautiful straight line, all because I got my heel off of the ground and drove into my knee. You see?
Yes.
That's tough. I know why you didn't want to do that. All right, so Serena, hey, let's go left side to right side, and I don't want you to overlean, but I just want you to trail a little bit and come up. Cool? Left side, right side. Opens to 90, lifts the toe, sways out and up. Yes, yes, yes. And up. Yep, and we'll go one more time on the right side. I couldn't be any prouder of you, Serena. Good work. Time. All right, guys, we have one more step to do. We're gonna do our 3-step. All right, so from our 3-step, guys, the way that we're gonna open this one up, this is gonna be a little tricky. I'm going to lift my lead leg and slide back with my opposite one, grounding and creating float out of my lead leg. Eventually, oh, I'm sorry, do not drop your heel. What you're gonna feel as you step back is this lead leg heel fight to drop. You're gonna have to drive your heel forward the whole time in order to keep that heel from finding the ground. Drive forward. Serena, this stuff isn't easy, all right? Hey, let's just give a couple rounds, right side, left side. Let's do 4 total. Serena drives the lead leg, making sure the ankle is driving forward to not let the heel drop down, left leg dropping back into 3. What a fight, and up. Serena, you do that better than me. Switching sides, active tall switch, finding float, keeping the heel fighting forward, and up. One more time, right side, left side. You notice how Serena is starting to stand up into her active tall stance immediately? Fluid transition. And time. All right, last bit of homework. Let's make sure they earned it. Take your time, guys. Please, if you need to shake your legs out in between this 5-minute round, feel free. Last exercise of the day and last exercise of the battle steps. What I want you to do is step 1, left side, right side. Step 2, left side, right side. Step 3, left side, right side, all with active in stance, all right? So let's do this together, all right? So let's go left leg, step 1, and just find step 1. And now active tall. Heel down, all the way up. Right leg, step 1, heel going down, active tall, heel down, all the way up. Very good. Left leg, let's go step 2. Outside 90. And from here, let's just go ahead and stand ourselves up. Very good. Right leg, outside 90. Active tall, and up. All right, now our left leg is going back, so we set our right leg forward, left leg sliding back, fighting to keep our heel up and up. Switching sides, and going back. Fighting to keep the heel up and up. Guys, your flow is gonna go just like that for 5 minutes. I can't help but say this another time. Think of being on ice skates. Not only like an ice skate, but like a rental that doesn't fit you. And you have to like lace and wear extra socks to find a little bit of stability. That may be where you are at today. So let's take things nice and slow. All right. Up next, we got something fancy for you guys. We will see you in our next chapter.